Welcome again, it's QED Denial here. Contrary to my last, this is actually the round of 64 from the Gold, Platinum, Diamond League. So that last match I casted was a round of 32. It was gold versus gold. This is a round of 64, where QEDLaijus went against IVnStinger. Now it's quite this is one of the clans that is playing in the C Clan League. And it's a Diamond Zerg, so this is quite a high opponent for Laijus, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes against this and what plays he uses. But it's nice to see that Laijus is out there promoting the QED name and playing in these tournaments. Our clan will participate in a lot of these tournaments. We believe that that's our goal and our aim. We're going to become one of the most competitive clans possible for our division. We're trying to win at the moment in the C Clan League. We've got Tier 5. We've got 2 teams entered that, and both of which are playing on a weekly basis. I'll definitely update you all on results and how that goes. So here we go. Zerg versus Protoss on one of the newer maps. So it's a very interesting map. He's going for a Forge Fast Expand by the looks of it with the pylon down here, but it's very close to the ramp. So I think he could be bluffing, to be honest. You would not normally put your pylon that close to the ramp. You would normally try and leave it a bit further back, put the buildings in front of it, and then the turret, the cannons, you want between the pylon and the buildings. You want the pylon the first back, so you don't want a roach bus coming in and just sniping that pylon. As it stands though, he's got his probe out scouting, and this Zergling here, this drone here is going to try and interrupt any possible building structures here, find out what's going on. He's going for the gas. So it's a 14, it looks like it's going to be a 15 hatch. Or maybe a 15 pull, 15 hatch. 15 pull, 15 hatch. That looks like what it's going to be from IVnStinger here. Which is a pretty safe opening. He can put some pressure on with some early Zerglings. As we look down here, he's dropping the Forge first, so it will be a Forge Fast Expand. This drone has obviously tried to cause a bit of trouble on this probe here. Will he get, oh, he might even get the probe if he's not careful here. He did. There you go, first win for Stinger here. Pinching a probe off. It's alright though, I just got a second probe. Down it comes. He's going to try and take this drone out. Probe versus drone action here. Is Stinger paying attention? He's not. Oh yeah, he got it out. He got it away. He got it away. He's going to keep running here. He's going to try and trying to heal this probe up a little bit. Heal this drone up a little bit. He's trying to drop the Nexus here, but he's failing because his drone keeps getting in the way. But he might get him this time. Oh, that's exciting. Some heavy micro here from the drones. He hasn't dropped a 15 hatch though. Stinger is going to try and Ling rush this. He has not dropped another hatch. He's searching Ling speed. He hasn't built any Lings yet, but it looks like he's going to try and do some kind of 15 pull. Not really a standard build, but he's going to try and mass some Lings out, send them out here, and cause some trouble. And this probe has not even been hassled at all. He didn't even try to build a hatchery here. So these Lings will come out, clean up this probe, probably go for the, oh, he's going out for the hatchery now maybe. It's a delayed hatch, that's for sure. A hatch at 22 is pretty delayed, but these Lings now come out and get rid of this probe. And this hatch is going to go down. He's definitely caused a lot of hassle though, delaying it. It looked like he's going to go for a Ling all in there, which is why Laijus has dropped cannon and 2 more pylons. Try to really block this off. He still hasn't got a gateway down though, so he didn't fall for the bluff at all. Which is quite surprising. When you saw that kind of opening, you'd expect that you'd drop a gateway down early to try and get a zealot out. You didn't see a hatch anywhere, and it got to that high in supply. So Laijus is really running caution to the wind here. With the roach horn already down, looks like it's going to be some form of roach bust that's going to hit. So he's got 2 cannons down, which is more than enough to deal with these Zerglings. They'll try and run in, but they should be destroyed by these cannons. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. The gateway's going down. He's got 2 gases up, only mining off 1 at the moment with 1 probe. You might want to get some more probes on there. I'm not sure whether he's going to go for a tech heavy build or he's dropping a lot of cannons. He obviously expects this kind of roach attack and is dropping a lot of cannons to defend it. But still pretty quiet for this early game. The second hatch went down really late. He's droning up pretty heavily, but now he's got roaches coming. He's got 5 roaches, so he's going to try and roach bust this. He's not even going to mine off this second base straight up. He's not even going to drone anymore. He's just going to try and roach bust it. And if we look at the tab, he's ahead in probes by a mile. So Laijus really has got an economy boost here massively by both denying that expansion there with that probe and also getting his up so early and being so bold. Even though he saw that there was probably going to be some kind of Ling pressure, he didn't fall for it. He just kept his cool and he got he got as many probes out as possible, so it's kept him well in the lead now. He can afford to just build some units. He's dropping another pylon now. He's mining off both gases, so he can get some heavy gas units soon. He should be dropping another gateway as well when the cyber finishes. The Ling pushed in here, and here comes this roach bust. You got 5 roaches and a bunch of Lings. And with the production, we've got nothing else coming out, just 2 zealots. So he's going to try and hold us with 2 zealots and 3 cannons. It's going to be close. He's got another 3 gateways coming up, but this is going to push pretty hard. It all depends on whether Stinger commits to this or not. He's only got to take out 2 pylons. As it stands though, he really is committing to this, and he's pushing in quite hard, but he's not targeting down when he needs to. Is he going to get the second pylon? He is. He is going to get the second pylon. He's going to have to bring probes in this to defend. He has to fall back with the roaches though. He just didn't micro this very well. Those zealots were allowed to wreak havoc among the forces. Still pretty much on a knife edge. He's got 20 Lings coming. If the Lings can get there before this pylon goes up, it cause a lot of trouble. But he's got another 3 gateways spawned, and have to start producing units and all that pretty fast. Going for a 5 gateway. The cannons are back up. He really needed to get those Lings over here sooner, but it seems he was too concentrated on the micro of the battle ahead. He's going to try and push this again, but I just think it might be too much for Laijus here. But he's holding it. Again, he's going to hold. The pylon's going to go down, but the damage has been dealt. And with the use of the probes, which he's well ahead in, because Stinger is just massed units here. He's not even bothered to drone at all, and he's just falling further and further behind in the supply count. This probe is going to go back mining. Now he's going to drone up. He's going to drone up now when he's behind by 7 production units. 7 drones he's behind on the probes. Stinger now saying about how he failed that bust. Well, he did. He really did. He could have waited maybe. He could have microed a bit better. He let those zealots run rampant. I mean, look at the zealot. 9 kills for that one. 3 for that one. He only lost 1 zealot in that whole engagement and a few probes. He spent all that time just attacking buildings. If we look at units lost, we look at the units lost, which is Circle R. 52 units of Stingers was killed by Laijus. That's just massive. He only killed 3 workers and 4 units total. So 1 zealot and 3 workers is all Stinger managed to kill in that engagement. He just microed so horribly. He almost, I don't know if he A-moved or those Lings could have done so much more damage. Just run by. He had that many Lings, he could have run them by, taken out all these probes up here with no defense, and just fall back with the roaches. He would have been trying to chase Lings with zealots forever. As it was, he failed. Now it's going to hit back with a. Now he's going to hit back with a. Now he's going to probably hit back with a, what does it look like, a 6 gate timing push with the robo. He's probably not even going to need that. He's tried to expand now to a 3rd. Well, he's got himself up 2 evolution chambers, but all he's got is going to have the roach den and the spawning pool, and at the moment he's got no units to defend whatsoever. No units whatsoever. Although I did see that the Overlord saw this push, and now he's a bit hesitant on whether to do it. But he started to catch up in the drone count, but it's a bit late to be honest. Now he's getting ahead in drones, but the game's been going on for 11 minutes. He should have been ahead of drones a lot earlier, but this push failed. He's waiting for the Immortal before he pushes across. He's got one out now. He's going to push across with the Immortal to help take out any roaches. But as it stands, he's got 3 roaches, 4 Zerglings out. Not enough to defend this push at all. He's dropping a pylon. Unfortunately, he won't be able to drop it there due to creep, so that was a bit of a fail. He's going to drop it a bit further back. But it's just not going to work. He's got +1 too. He's going to seal off these roaches. So these roaches are going to die. Stinger's going to fall here. There's nothing he can do. He's got to produce units in a hurry. He hasn't even got. He's dropping spine crawlers down now, but I don't know if they'll be up in time, to be honest. It all depends how long Laijus stands by with before he hits. Here comes the Immortal. He's going to push out now. The Immortal's just absolutely going to carve through all these units like there's no tomorrow. And with that Immortal help, it should take out all of these spine crawlers before they hatch, which will just give him. He's got some Zerglings coming out now. But it's just too much from Laijus. That was just a failed Roachling bust by a Diamond player. Laijus should be quite happy with this player here. He's outplayed a Diamond player who very, very well. He did a Forge Fast expand, which I questioned at first, having the pylons up front, which you saw by the attacks on the pylon, but it worked in his advantage. And now these roaches, I got nothing against this Immortal. Immortal's already got himself 4 kills. Some nice use of force fields there to stop the Lings getting us around. He's just going to keep the pressure up. Zelt's going to come in here and take out this hatchery, and it's a GG from Stinger. He knows he's out of it. Well, thank you very much. That's been QED Denial, casting some matches from QEDLaijus in the recent Gold, Platinum, Diamond tournament. Tournament number 37, if you want to check the results on that. I believe Laijus went down in the round of 20, well, it goes from 32, round of 18. But I'll chase it up for you and tell you next time how that went. Thank you very much. Denial out.